Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another one of our weekly vlog videos. This week we are talking about multi-generational living. How are you going to go about finding a home that is going to work for the whole family? Very, very trending topic right now. Thanks for coming back to watch another one of our weekly vlog videos. If you are new to our channel or new to watching one of our videos, if you like it, at the very end, I would invite you to give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a follow, put some comments down in the comments, and of course, as always, please share this information with all those you know who might be in a similar situation that need some information on multi-generational housing. So, as you probably have seen, heard, maybe even experienced yourself, the idea of multi-generational living has become increasingly popular over the last several years with finances being what they are, interest rates being what they are, older parents, boomerang children coming back into the home, just all kinds of reasons that we're seeing this multi-generational living becoming such a big deal in Arizona real estate and real estate across the nation, as a matter of fact. So, if you've ever considered having grandparents, parents, and kids all living under one roof, well, guess what? You're not alone. The arrangement really is like this beautiful blend of togetherness, but you also need to take into account privacy and how you're all going to cohesively and kindly live with each other. So it does take some work. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the key features to look for in a multi-generational home, and then a few tips to balance privacy, family time, kind of all those kind of ideas. So first, let's talk about the features that you might be looking for in a multi-generational home. All right, the first thing that you're probably going to really want are some separate living quarters. So think of things like in-law suites, finished basements, dual masters. Those kind of things are going to really help everybody have their own private spaces, private corners to go to in order to kind of just separate out, have some alone time, decompress, those kind of things. So those are going to be really important features in a multi-generational home. The second thing to consider, if it is applicable to your situation, is going to be accessibility. So specifically, if we're talking about aging parents, things like single wide home, or I'm sorry, single level homes, might be very important with no steps up, steps down, or easy to put ramps up, those kind of things. Extra wide doorways, and then again, some safety modification, things like in the bathroom, grab bars, those kind of things. Those are all going to be super game changers for you if you are considering needing those kind of things. The third thing I would tell you to look for in a feature in a multi-generational home is going to be things like multiple entrances. This is going to allow people to have sort of their privacy, their independence, not feel like everybody's going to know every move that they make. So it's just kind of a small touch, but again, you might look for that extra door into a suite that would allow them the privacy to come and go as they please. So that is something that's going to create it's kind of a big deal for family harmony, believe it or not. All right, and then the fourth thing that you're going to really want to make sure that you are considering is adequate parking. With multiple adults, multiple cars, of course, we're going to need to know where's everybody going to be parking. Maybe an extra spacious driveway or extra garage space can really prevent any unnecessary headaches and not having enough places for people to park. No, shared spaces are typically the heart of any multi-generational home. So in order to make that work for everyone, I want to also offer you these three ideas to consider. Okay, open plan living. So we do want to kind of create this central hub for families. So like family meals, relaxation, it fosters togetherness, makes life easier for caregivers. So consider that maybe an open floor plan, family room, kitchen area, just something that's big and flowing is going to really make it so that everybody feels comfortable coming together. Another thing that you might consider would be a flex room. So these are going to be rooms that are more adaptable. something that can switch from a playroom to a study. Just as your family evolves, as needs evolve, that flex space is going to be really, really helpful to you. And then the last thing I want you to really consider to make it work for everybody are going to be some nice outdoor areas, a patio, a garden, just something that's going to provide a nice little place for everyone to go out and relax, bond as a family, all that kind of stuff. So somewhere you can go. All right, now let's talk about the balancing act of privacy versus togetherness, because we do know that everybody's going to need their time apart. Everybody's going to need a little bit of space. So how do we give everybody the privacy they need, and still create that sense of togetherness? So the first thing that I'm going to really recommend to you is soundproofing. This is going to help reduce the noise throughout the house, and it's going to help keep things a little bit more peaceful. Another idea would be zoning your home. So designate like one wing a quiet wing or quiet zones for study and work, and then other areas, other zones like the family room, the kitchen, those are social zones. Those are, we're expecting people to be there and be busy and be bustling. All right, the third thing I want you to make sure that you tackle is going to be establishing boundaries. This is really important in any family living situation, but especially when you're bringing multi-generations together. So clearly defined rules and expectations for shared spaces. Make sure that everybody feels respected and heard, and they know what they can expect in those spaces as well. So again, a lot of communication, maybe even over communication around what the boundaries are and what the expectations are. And then lastly, I want you to consider personal retreats. Encourage each family member to have their own private corner, their own space. This is going to be absolutely vital for mental health and balance, and making sure that there's harmony throughout the home as well. So, and don't forget, we're going to want to do regular family check-ins. Just make sure everybody's needs are being met, and help avoid the conflicts. Again, that over communication, how are you doing? How are you feeling about this? Is this working out for us? Do we need to change anything? Like just any of those kind of questions is really, really going to help create that cohesiveness that we're really looking for in those multi-generational living situations. So multi-generational living, it offers a ton of rewards, deeper connections, built-in support systems, and even financial savings that are going to be vital right now in the economy the way it is. But it all starts with finding and creating the right home. It starts with focusing on key features, thoughtful design, and then balance between privacy and your family time. And if you work on all those things, you can really, really create a space that feels like home for everyone. So you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Again, please make sure you share this information with those that need it. We are always here to be a help and a resource. So if you have any questions about Arizona real estate and multi-generational homes here in Arizona, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can reach me directly at 480-415-1341. And again, we're here to be a help and a resource for you. So please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on our next weekly video.